What should you look for in a financial professional? It's human nature, I think, to want to work with someone that you like and that you identify with. But Michael Kitces, who publishes an educational blog for planners, tells Morningstar that that's really not enough.
I would caution people about framing it too much as, well, I just want to make sure I like my advisor. Because frankly, if they're going to give you hard advice, I actually hope you don't like them sometimes. Sometimes that's part of giving people hard advice they need to hear.
That makes some sense. But Dolph, I know that your clients can often turn into friendships after that. So does it make it more difficult to have those hard conversations that are sometimes very necessary?
No, not for me, not at all. I mean, it's like the old thing is truth will set you free. Is too many times in this world, Kristen, people snowball answers. I mean, how many times you're walking down the desk, person having the worst day in their life. Hey, how you doing, Joe? Oh, I'm wonderful. How are you? And even though inside they're absolutely horrible.
I feel like we need to answer those questions honestly. How are you doing today? It could be better. My cereal fell all over my lap this morning and had to change my clothes, that kind of thing.
Exactly. I mean, it's so many people snowball the answer, so you really don't know what's going on whatsoever. And if you tell people the truth, and if you're afraid of what you're going to hear, don't ask the question.
True.
And when we're talking with clients, and clients, when become clients, become part of our family. And we treat them as family because every single person is different. Every situation is different. And the family atmosphere, when we have our events, when we have our parties and all stuff like that, celebrating that, it's so important because when you're talking to your family member on the phone, Kristen, they say, hey, Kristen, how was your day today? Or you say, oh, it was absolutely wonderful. It was best day. Even though you spilled cereal all over yourself, you had to change this happened. Da-da-da. No, you're going to tell them the truth. It's like, no, this happened. That's how we work with the clients. It's like, hey, what you just did, you don't need to take up that much RMDs. You took too much out, this, that, and the other. Being honest with them. And you look at it, and people are like, well, Dolph, I was like Marty. Was like, I was with my client. I'm with my advisor for 25 years. He's been so good to me. He's such a nice guy. I said, wonderful. I'm great. He's a nice guy. You have a good relationship. Oh, he's wonderful. How has your portfolio performed? Well, then you get that little stumbling thing, like Kramer does on Seinfeld thing. And I look at Marty. I go, Marty, what's more important, your wife and your 3 children, or your financial advisor, who things are going okay for? And I know it's hard to break relationships. I mean, if you have with people that you've been loyal to, but that's what a second opinion does. I mean, advisors of 25 years ago might not be as up to speed or might not know a lot of things that are coming out today because they were trained and they know what we do. And I've been doing this for 15 years. And over the last 15 years, Kristen, I can be honest with you, things have changed so much over the last 15 years on the approach of retirement because of the way that the world is moving today. It's nice to keep up with the times. And when keeping up with the times, it's so important to tell someone the truth. Don't say, oh, your portfolio looks wonderful. Keep it running. Things will work out. It should be okay. It's kind of like the AT&T commercial. It should be okay. I just got my license back, I think. That doctor commercial is hilarious. But it's like, should be okay or will be okay. When we're talking to our family members here, we want to make sure it will be okay.
Connect to it, clearincomeforlife.com, on the Income Strategy Show with Dolph Janis on News 1110 and 99.3 WBT.